Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, hello, my name is Autumn and I'm a professional hairstylist and makeup artist. So, as you can see in the title, today I'm going to be reviewing Jeffree Star's new palette, Cremated. So I've been a Jeffree Star fan for a while now, and I kind of feel guilty because I've never bought any of his products. I know it sounds terrible, but I just haven't had the guts to spend that much money on makeup, not having any idea of if I'm going to like it or not. But when Jeffree uploaded his video, I instantly fell in love with his color story. Blacks, grays, whites, those are my favorite colors. If you are not a fan of that color scheme, then this palette is probably not for you. But for those of you who are, stay tuned to watch this video to see if it's worth the hype. I'm going to give you guys a brutally honest review because I don't have any reason not to. So I will be swatching the eyeshadows for you, and then I will be doing a smoky eye makeup look. So here we are with the Cremated palette. It has this white marble design on it. It's absolutely stunning. I am so in love with this design. And then as you can see here, the name is Cremated, and this part is actually clear. You can see the actual palette design behind. So I just think that is beautiful and just good job, Jeffree. So the back has a list of the ingredients. There's a bunch, so I'm not going to read them all off. So it was made in California. It was not tested on animals. It's recyclable, and once you open it, it lasts 12 months. So if you don't know what this little container with the lid open means, it's on pretty much every product you buy, like even shampoos and stuff. So it will tell you once that product is exposed to air, or once you open it, it only will last 12 months before it expires. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the palette out of the packaging. Ta-da! Beautiful. Some people don't like that he put his face on the palette, but I don't know. I think it's awesome. Why not? It's your palette. Your face should be on it. So here's a closer up picture. Lipstick Nick did his makeup. She's awesome as well. And then you can see they made effects to look like he was just disintegrating into ashes. So yes, this palette name is Cremated. I know it's kind of dark, especially during this time. It might rub people the wrong way. But honestly, I didn't feel offended at all by the name, just because I have watched Jeffree Star for so many years. It really does not surprise me that he would make a palette like this. I thought for sure he would name it Deceased because that's his thing. I don't have an issue with it. It's not like he planned it to come out the exact time as the virus was spreading. So, I don't know. I'm not mad about it, but I understand why it might rub people the wrong way. So when you open it, it does have a clear protector here. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove that. So this palette has 24 beautiful colors of different grays, blacks. There's some neutral tones as well. So another awesome thing that this palette has is this mirror. I love when palettes come with mirrors. It seems like really good quality too. I can see myself really well. But yeah, it just will make it 10 times easier when you're traveling and don't have easy access to like a bathroom. I'm going to insert a clip to show you what this palette looks like in the sun. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first row going down. This is the color Hearse. Next we have Inheritance, Mausoleum, and Obituary. So that is the first row. Moving on to the second row, we have Angel of Death, Wednesday, Embalmed, Burial Gown. So the third row going down, I'm starting off with the color Gravedigger. Next is Mortuary Beautician, Eulogy, and Afterlife. Next we have Death Certificate, Last Look, Life Insurance, and Casket Ready. Next we have RIP in the fifth row going down. Following that we have Solemnly Swear. Next we have Last Respects, Death Blow, in the last row we have Pallbearer, The Morgue, Goodbye, and last but not least, we have Diamond Ashes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I don't really have a huge plan of where I want to go with this look, but I want to create some kind of smoky eye, and I want to use as many colors as I can so I can just try them all out and show you what my favorites are. So I'm going to go ahead and take the color Bridal Gown, and I'm going to go place that on my lid to use as my base color. So now I'm going to dip into Life Insurance, and I'll be using that in my crease. So I'm going to pause right there because I just remembered I bought these little eye patches from Amazon to use for eyeshadow when I want to avoid any fallout. And since I'm going to be using some dark colors today, I definitely don't want to ruin the makeup I already have on. So you just place these right underneath your eye. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Casket Ready, and I'm going to apply it right above that gray that I just placed in my crease, and I'm just going to buff those edges out. So there is some fallout in the pan, but not any fallout that I can tell on the skin, so that is good. Now I'm going to go ahead and dip into Eulogy and apply that to the crease Alright, so far so good. The colors are blending really well, and I was kind of worried about using gray because I don't normally use a lot of grays, but I really like these. I don't feel like they make me feel washed out or anything, so that is a plus. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the black, it's the color Hearse, and I want to just place that on the outer corners of my eye and create a V shape. So again, I'm creating like a V or a sideways triangle, kind of filling that in. I'm going to blend that out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a small blending brush, just buffing out those edges so they're nice and soft. So I'm going to take the color Obituary, and I'm going to apply that to the inner crease to buff out and blend those gray tones together. These shadows are going on very, very pretty, and they are blendable if you have the right tools. So when I was ordering this palette online, I like set a timer because I knew Jeffree Star palettes sell out super fast. Put it in my shopping cart like right on the dot, and I put some lipsticks in my shopping cart, and I'm not kidding, by the time I checked out, the lipsticks were completely sold out. And even though they were in my cart, they were like, just kidding, we don't have any more. So I only was able to buy the palette, and I'm thankful that I got my hands on one. I just thought I'd share that. It was not easy getting my hands on this thing. I was so nervous that they were gonna sell out by the time I could check out. I probably would have cried a little bit because I was having a bad day. But whatever. I really love this pallbearer color, so I'm going to go ahead and take that and put it on the center and inner part of my eyelid. I'm going to use my finger for this, just because I feel like it goes on better when I use my finger. Wow, that is stunning! Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. That looks better on my eye than it did on my hand, for sure. And it looked good on my hand. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, so pretty. I just want to roll in it. Sorry, it looks like I'm flicking you off. I'm not. I just have a habit of using my middle finger. I'm sorry. You're supposed to use your ring finger because it gives the least pressure, but habits are hard to break, you know? Alrighty, so I've placed pallbearer on my eyelids, and I don't know how it's looking on camera, but in real life, it looks so pretty. I'm obsessed. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the color Mortuary Beautician, and I want to place that in the middle to outer corner of my eye. I want to create like a glitter ombre effect. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Angel of Death and placing that right in the outer corner of the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and take the color Hearse, and I'm using a small pencil brush to draw like lower liner with shadow. I'm just placing it on that lower lash line, and I'm not going to bring it all the way to the inner corner because my eyes water really badly, and if I have anything there, it will definitely get ruined. So I don't like to go all the way across with my eyeliner, especially with like dark colors like black. So I'm just going to buff that edge because I want it to be really soft. Beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these. So now I'm just going to take a clean brush and buff out that bottom shadow. Then I'm taking a fluffier brush and using Afterlife, and I'm just going to buff out that corner there. So now I'm going to take Diamond Ashes, and I want to apply that to the inner corner. So let's see how this applies. I'm going to spritz some setting spray on the brush just to help it adhere. I really want it to pop. Wow, that is so pretty. I'm going to take a little bit of that and place it on the brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off here really quick so I can put on some lashes, and when we return we'll finish up the look together and I will give you my final thoughts on the Cremated palette. So I have my lashes on. These lashes I got on Amazon. I purchased them from the brand Arishine, A-R-I-S-H-I-N-E. They are the magnetic eyeliner and eyelash kit. It comes with 5 different lashes. So this is what it looks like here. And yeah, I will have those linked in the description box below. So these are the first brand of magnetic lashes that I've tried, and I really like them. The only thing I've noticed is if you put on the eyeliner and then take off the lash to like adjust it, some of the eyeliner sometimes like comes off with the magnet, so then you have to go over it again, which like isn't that big of a deal, but there could be a brand out there that doesn't do that. So if you have a favorite magnetic lashes brand, comment below and let me know so I can try them out. So to finish off this look, I'm going to use highlighter and put on a lip. So for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Cremated palette, and I'll be using the color Afterlife. So it's pretty icy, and it is really pigmented, so proceed with caution. Alright, so for lips today, I want to do more of a nude lip. So I'm using the color Cocoa from the Crown makeup brand. Okay, so that is it for the full face look. So the color Afterlife that I use as a highlighter is a little bit more icy than I probably would have liked, but in Jeffree's defense, it's not meant to be a highlighter, but it really doesn't look that bad. So I'm just gonna rock it. And my final thoughts. So I really do love this palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. I had a lot of fun playing, and I can't wait to try some different looks. I feel like you can really create a very beautiful natural look. You don't have to do quite as a dramatic look. So I think this palette is definitely very versatile for the people who love cool tones. This will be your best friend. So the grays just blended beautifully. They looked good on my skin, and I was afraid they were going to wash me out. I was afraid I was like a little too pale to use these colors, but I honestly liked every single color that I used today. So all in all, I definitely think it's worth the money. And there was a little bit of fallout, but as you can see, it really isn't that bad. So that doesn't bother me too much. And again, I love the mirror. So yes, I would recommend this palette if you are a fan of this color story. I'm excited to see what you guys think about this palette and what you thought about the swatches and everything. So comment below with your thoughts, because I want to hear them too. So I definitely don't think this will be the last time that I use Jeffree Star makeup on my channel. If you have any favorite Jeffree Star Cosmetics products, please comment below and give me your recommendations. I would love to check them out. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!